Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. It's Look Who It Is. This is actually the exact same reshade as last time, it's just we switched from haircuts to, caution tape? We're back on the worm arc, and I mean, what do you want me to say? This is just rancid. It's worm arc rancicity. I'm bad at the game. He was bad the whole time? No way. Okay, No. It's Eldritch Parasite, so I guess it doesn't matter. But we can't heal! We can't heal! I can re-roll this, right? I can re-roll this, right? It's Look Who It Is. I can re-roll these ones, right? I don't want to do Eldritch Parasite. It's always Eldritch Parasite. Every single goddamn time it's Eldritch Parasite. It's like the least fun... the least fun backstory. Honestly, I think Eldritch Parasite's the least fun backstory. Okay, thank God, Hunted by the Cult. It's Look Who It Is. Maybe we should have done a, one of them runs. But nah. I don't think we do that. I don't think we do that. I think we're gaming. I think we're balling. I think Hunted by the Cult Haru was exactly what the doctor ordered tonight. I think Hunted by the Cult Haru was exactly what the doctor ordered tonight. So anyways, what we're gonna do is light source, second enemy, dexterity, strength. It's the whole suite. It's the whole suite. It's light source, second enemy, and the whole suite. So theoretically possible, we'll see. You've got to take the vending machine. That is a canon event, and we gotta roll it like this. We can actually get plus stats from the schoolyard. You're looking for plus knowledge, you're looking for plus charisma, you're looking for plus dexterity. Anything that can get you in there, you know? Anything at all. Anything that can get you in there quickly. The nice thing is that we have 7 strength, so we only have to level up our strength once, twice, if we're using a monkey wrench, but we probably don't want to use the monkey wrench, at least permanently, exclusively just because, like, how do I put it? I don't think, if we're gonna try to get as many of these as possible, I don't want to, under any circumstance, get in a situation where we can't do the strength check because we have the monkey wrench and we only put, like, 1 point into strength, you know what I mean? Eels is a good start. Eels is a great... Actually, you know what? Eels is a fantastic start. I think I know what I want to do. I think I know how I want to play this. This is hell, by the way. This right here is hell. So what we're going to do, +1 for each active injury. Oh, yeah, we're on Misery Worm, so, like, it doesn't even matter. Which is... Wow, so cool, so crazy. I think what I want to do... This might seem a little bit brazen, a little bit wacky even, but I want to, we're gonna prep basically 3 times, and we're gonna go buy the HDF. I actually want I'll buy whatever weapon we find first that's, like, usable. The shovel is not usable, but picking between these 3 weapons, I think we're gonna go HDF, which is kinda bad. It's gonna be sketchy for the start, okay? And what we want to do is we want to get to 15 EXP, and we want to send it. We want to send it down straight to hell. Road to Hell Retribution Gaming. Isn't that, like, one of the most, like, notoriously bad games? Or, like, it used to be back in, like, 2011. And now nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. I just have, like, very specific brainworms that just happen to may or may not exist. So, here's the thing. Recruit allies... Sorry, we're helping the dog get on her chair real quick. But so I went under the table briefly to go grab her so she can sit on her chair. Because here's the thing, sometimes she jumps up on the chair perfectly fine, sometimes she doesn't. She was looking at it, so that means that she wants me to pick her up and put her on the chair. Anyways, I have a very specific kind of brainworms that I will know, like, archaic knowledge until the end of goddamn time that, like, is completely and utterly irrelevant. Like, who cares about, like, here's the thing. Hilariously bad video games are great, but, like, they just get lost to time immediately, right? Because, like, nobody really cares about Road to Hell Retribution. No, like, and in a few years, nobody's gonna care about the Golem video game, alright? Literally nobody is gonna care about the Golem video game, under any circumstance. And so, there are just these, like, very silly games that come out. And don't get me wrong, they can be bangers. I think we need to do this. Just, like, I hate to do it, but we're gonna do it like this. Because we're gonna have some pretty consistent sanity generation from, whatchamacallit. We're really banking on the ally thing, not being real. That is true. Okay, we didn't get any of them. Student B, +1/+1. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Student D, -1 luck, and you, +1 strength, huh? +1 strength, you love to see it. I think we kind of send Hachi to hell. Because, like, we don't have all perks, so there's no, literally 0 point in keeping him. But I'm pretty happy about that. +1 strength, that helps us out quite a bit. We got, like, what we were looking for was pretty consistently, like, a stat plus in something that we have a lighthouse check for. And we did. We got that exactly. This is interesting. How's our misery worm looking? 0%? I think we do. I think we run it back. I think we absolutely run it back. Now, what I was hoping for, which we did not get, was that we would get a jar of blood and then we could grab the money from our house. And I'm still hoping for that, actually. Because I think it's going to be a lot easier to get another packet of cigarettes via that than any other way. So we're down 15 EXP. That's what we spent on the schoolyard, so do keep that in mind. But I think we're probably going to be okay. If we run at Fear Festival, we probably take EXP here. Yeah, we run at Fear Festival, we take EXP here. We take those. The Misery Parasite grows larger, +1% Doom. Did we get screwed there? Oh, because of the Frostbite. That's right. So, yeah, I think we run Fear Festival. Yeah, we gotta run as many of these as possible before the roads become closed. Probably want to do School Scissors close to last. And then I don't really care the order that we do these in. So, have we fought? We haven't fought an enemy yet. That's horrible. We just have to hope that we level up, which we might not actually level up, but there's no counterplay to this. There is legitimately no counterplay to this. Other than just getting, like, just get Lucky Lamau. I'm not taking Fujiko. The ally needs to be really good for me to take him. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, we have a bunch of strength manipulation stuff, which is very silly. Do we trip on a branch or do we get Doom? Do we trip on a branch or get Doom? I think we take the Doom. I think we take the Doom. But, like, I don't know. I'm actually kind of like, I feel like we need to invest. Here's the thing, though. Investigating the forest reduces the amount of times that we can investigate. And if we investigate the village, then we get, like, village unique events. So I still think this is the correct way to do it. But, like, oh my god. Like, this is just bad, you know? This is just bad. I think we're just gonna eat it, honestly. I think we're just gonna get owned. If we get one fight, we're there. But I don't know if the game's gonna give me one fight. Because every time we investigate, that's really good, don't get me wrong. That's really, really good, don't get me wrong. It's fantastic, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if we can take these. I don't know if we can safely take these. Because we don't know if we're gonna level up. Like, if we could level up guaranteed, then, like, yeah, we would take Ryoko. But, like, I don't know if we can. We'd be at 4? Do you want to do that? Do you want to be at 4 for an ally we might have to get rid of? Like, literally at the moment this mystery is over? Well, not the moment, but, you know, have her for, like, 1 mystery for 3 sanity. It's like, that's not the best way to do it. Okay, good. Great. Fantastic. Flantastic. So this is going to do 8. So we can do a 90-90. I'm dumb. I'm incredibly dumb. I cannot believe how okay, listen. I'm sorry. We do a little bit of low brain power as a treat. And we're still not gonna level up, are we? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is horrible. I almost wanted to take the Doom there, but I don't know if you can. Oh my god. We have to hope it's the fight. We have to hope it's the fight. If it's not the fight, we take how much? That's crazy. That's worse than Knight Errant. Hello? 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 Oh, this is great. I'm sorry for wanting to, you know. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, good. We have to win this. We have to win this fight. Which, thankfully, we can do that pretty easily, and we're very happy with how we take these. We take 2% Doom, and then we kill them. The Nameless Horror doesn't give you EXP. The Nameless Horror does not give you any EXP? I have never been so owned. I don't think I've ever been so owned in the history of anything ever. Do I take 1 point of dexterity? I kind of want to take 1 point of dexterity, but like we can never heal, like ever. I'm gonna take a point of dexterity. I think that we gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. We got locked into, like, honestly, Schoolyard was a bad play. Schoolyard was a bad play. We didn't end up needing the +1 strength, and the +1/+1 didn't really help that much. That's actually crazy. Not having access to the police station is, like, genuinely, like, throwing. That's insane. And we can't go into School Scissors, because it's so... Oh my god, this is so dangerous. Because for a significant portion of these mysteries where we're going to be doing most of the gameplay, gaining the most EXP, we're locked out of using the police station. This is just hell. This is just hell. I didn't even think about this at all. Found footage is technically, well, yeah, found footage is, it has +2 for each item in inventory. So, I mean, I guess it lives another day. We can take hunger. We can go to the vending machine, get some smonks, you know. The cigarette case is so important, but we can just kind of put it away. Like, we can kind of just, like, sneak it away at the last second, you know what I mean? I feel like we have to do this. Like, I feel like we have to do this side quest, even though the mansion is doomed. Like, we're not happy about this, but we're doing it. And we do need to get 1 fund to get rid of the frostbite, because that actually makes it pretty strong. Yeah, you take these. You take those, which is not great. Yeah, we're selling the handcuffs because we also get the whatchamacallit at the same time, the painkillers, which is gonna help out quite a bit. And it gets rid of an active injury, so it saves us some doom in the long run, but we got hasty 8, so it's like, screw me, right? Like, it doesn't even matter. That's crazy, man. It just feels like there's so... Like, here's the thing. World of Horror is a game where so many things can go wrong, and Misery Parasite just means that if something goes wrong, it's over, right? Like, it means it's so Jover. Like, this is horrible. Like, what do you want me to do here? Like, it just keeps getting worse. In every conceivable scenario, it just keeps getting worse. Smoke break, you needed that? It's pretty based. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, what is this? Like, what is the play here, okay? Like, look at this. Do we hope that we get 50 EX... We get, like, what, 52 EXP? And then pray to... We pray to God that we get 52 EXP. Or we go for... Or we get rid of all of our EXP and we don't level up. When we have Strength, Dex, Knowledge, and Charisma. Now, granted... We are already making strength and dexterity. So, that's at least good, but like our accuracy is bad, and we could get charisma as well. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It just feels bad. Like, it just, like, there's no winning option here. Like, there's no winning option with this. Other than eating it, I guess? Just ignoring it? Is that really what we do here? Is that really what we do here? Is we ignore these? We ignore them? Like, that's crazy. No, I do not serve the old ones. Sorry about that. They bump into you saying, hey, do you serve the old ones? No, I don't. And then, thank God it's safe, because we can never fail a strength check. Like, that's literally one of the things I was thinking about, which is, like, we can take every strength check here for free. Because we have 12 strength, which is nuts. Level 2, 12 strength, by the way. Normally, if you got 12 strength at level 2, that would be you're the chosen one, and you have 1, and you will never die. You have won the run. But you look at something like this, and you're like, oh yeah, we would be at 54% doom right now if we didn't get absolutely goddamn own zoned. by, we didn't get scummed, we didn't get owned. No, we do have bonus here, so this does not kill, this is 13. So, what you do here is very simple, okay? You, 80? Oh, the kick's doing 5 damage. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, like, we're feeling great about, like, a lot. Oh, please, we have a 25% chance to get out of here. I have never said this before in my life, but please don't let me leave the forest yet. We basically, like, we're in hell. We're in hell. Get lost or get a... I mean, we have to try to get the EXP. We literally have to try to get the EXP. Like, that, unironically, is like, you might win the game off of that play. It's gonna be sketchy, but, like, you might win the game off of that play. Now you want to leave immediately. You want to get out. Now, hold on. We have an item in our inventory, so put that away. Check the misery parasite. 0% doom. Beautiful. We made it out. We made it out with a 0% doom banger there. Misery grows larger. Thank God the EXP that you get from beating a mystery does not count towards the current misery parasite. Could you believe if it did? Like, if it did, then it would be literally unplayable. But here we are. We're back. Homie is here. We're alive. We're out here. We're living. Do we try to get 50 EXP in one go? Like, if we do School Scissors, it's theoretically possible, but then if we get roads closed, we just guaranteed lose the game. This is where I commit. 50 EXP in one mystery? 50 EXP in one mystery? Yes, we do it. We have a lot of strength. We have a lot of dexterity. We can leverage these. We literally leverage those. The problem is that, like, +2 for each ally. Okay, it's over. Fun's over, everybody. This is the last mystery where we're strong. I should have done School Scissors. It should have been School Scissors. Because School Scissors is actually, like strong, you know? We take these. We take that. It's a safe location. We just take the -1 and move on with our lives. Thank you for the +1 sanity, I guess. What do I do here? Like, what's the play? What is your move, TM? I mean, we have to go in, right? Like, we have to... No, we have to use the monument. I think you still have to. Like, as insane as this sounds, you use it, and then you rest, right? And then you go back up, and then you go to monument again. You hope it's money. And then now you're hoping it's sanity. You're hoping it's sanity right now. It's stamina, unworkable. I'm sorry, it's unworkable. We have 5 cigarettes. Oh my god, School Scissors is gonna be so hard. School Scissors, I think we lose these. I unironically think we lose these. I don't think there's any way that I think that it's all downhill from here. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, we have to go into the forest with 4... Here's the thing. The benefit of going into the forest with 4 stamina is the fact that we do indeed actually have 12 strength. So a lot of the stuff that would normally scare us or bother us isn't relevant right now. That's crazy. I think for Doom, we have to get rid of dislocated shoulder. That is a sentence that I never thought I would say in my life, but here we are. Yeah, I think we have to. Like, I think it's, like, non-negotiable. Like, if we take 7 reason damage, like, I think we just, like... We need to get out of this as quickly as possible, by the way. Like, not because of the stamina, but because of the Doom. Like, the Doom is just so bad right now. Oh, we're smonkless? Oh, thank God, we gotta fight. Oh my god, but we can't leave, because we need to level up or we lose the game. Oh my god. What the hell? So this is gonna do... This is actually doing 10 damage, if you can believe it or not. If we had better accuracy, we could maybe ball here, but what we need to do is this, and then we can do something funny, alright? We can do something funny. So we can do the exact same thing that we did last time, which is this, because that's gonna do... Yes, that's gonna do 14, that's enough. We win these. But yeah, no, if we don't if we don't get the EXP, like, it's over. I don't know how to win Misery Parasite. I don't know how to win Misery Parasite. I don't think I'm ever gonna know how to win Misery Parasite. Like, it do be miserable, though. I should have taken the knowledge check, because if you fail it, it's nothing, and if you succeed it, it's no! No! Okay. No way, I just realized something horrible. I just realized something horrible. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God. Why did we take a bunch? Oh, that was the healing one. Yeah. I mean, it's over. Like, there's no way we can win this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to play this. Because the thing is, we get locked out of town. And then what happens? We get locked out of town, and then what happens? We lose. Because we can't... Because what's the counterplay? How do we get rid of EXP? We level up. But then we get out of the freaky feature of found footage early. But if we stayed, we would have died. It's like, it's so bad. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play against Misery Worm. I think the worm arc is faltering because I just genuinely think that there's just so many things in this game to pay attention to, and there's so many things that can go wrong that, like, Misery Worm is like a challenge, right? Like, it's like a challenge run. Like, it would be like a challenge run. I don't think it's an old god that you should play regularly. It's tough. It's tough. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Because it's just really hard. Like, I'm not joking. It's really hard. There. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't mean to be rude here, but we do kind of need to, like, kick you and then do 17 damage, but, like, we can't even follow that up with anything. So it's like we brace these, we kick these, and then you heal and we miss, because that's just how Mafia works. We dodge these and then we attack these, and then that's just how Mafia works, right? And then we desperation, and then I don't know. We pray these. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I got nothing. Watch it be the boss fight. Oh, it's the boss fight. It's look who it is. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Like, I literally got nothing. Like, I can't imagine playing. Misery Worm is just really hard. Like, I gotta give it to Panstash. I think he found the unfun level of difficulty that I don't enjoy. Because, like, True Believer was, in the beginning, fun. And then Harbinger of Doom was really hard, but then we adjusted, and then Harbinger of Doom got buffed, so it made the game a lot harder. And I was like, yeah, this is the nice balance, right? Like, I have a good chance of winning, I have a good chance of losing. It feels like a fair, not fair necessarily, but it feels like, you know, it feels unpredictable. It feels anything can happen. Doing Harbinger of Doom with the Misery Worm is like, it's misery, right? Like, it's bad. Like, I don't think the old god is poorly designed. I just think that it's really hard, and I don't know if I want to continue the worm arc, because it's like, what do I do? Like, what's the counterplay? It's like, if I'm not re-rolling mystery... Like, here's the thing. When we did the Haru no items, or Haru only kick, discard all items, no side locations, no town. When we did that run, we actually had some decent ones that got to, like, Mystery 3 or whatever, and the thing is it just felt like RNG, right? Like, it just felt like RNG. I was just clicking buttons, I was just pressing buttons, I was just doing the thing, right? And so, for this worm arc, it just feels like RNG, because the worm can screw you at any time. It's like an extra town status, but, like, infinitely worse, and there's no counterplay, because it conflicts with the mysteries as well, right? So if you, like, the police station is mandatory on Misery Worm, because then you can dump EXP when you need to, but not all mysteries let you do the police station, right? Not all mysteries have a way to dump EXP. So if you get that early, it just sucks. There's nothing you can do. And there are some times when the mystery is so short, or it's RNG based on, like, the tiles, that you don't know if you'll be able to actually level up or not. And so you don't know if you can dump that EXP, but the thing is, if you dump that EXP, you lose. And then it's like, if you're holding items, you lose. If you have allies, you lose. If you have injuries, you lose. If you have curses, you lose. And it's just all these things that stack up infinitely with each other that just kill you, right? Like, I genuinely, I believe that the Misery Room is the hardest old god in the game. And what do you even say? What's the counterplay? You don't have access to the police station. You're taking 10% doom. What do? You can't do anything. You die. You just click forward and you die. So I think we're gonna at least take a break from the worm arc, because, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I'm completely out of ideas, because it doesn't matter it doesn't matter how it feels like it doesn't matter how I play, because at any point the worm can screw you over. And if the worm doesn't screw you over, then congratulations, you win. If the worm does screw you over, then congratulations, you lose. Which, it doesn't feel really great, because I feel like World of Horror has, like, a pretty decent level of, like, RNG screwery, I guess you could say, effery, where it's like, BS can happen, but, like, that's okay, you know, because it's like a part of the, it's the heart of the cards, you know, it's drawing your last card before the duel ends. The problem, though, for real, is when you have something like this, and again, I'm not saying that it's designed poorly, I'm just saying what I don't like about it. And maybe I'm phrasing it in a more objective manner, but, you know, everything I'm saying is just subjective. The thing is, it's just like, it adds too much, right? Like, it adds too many layers, and those layers change, right? So, and there are debuffs that there are more than 5 debuffs, right? So there's a pool for it to draw through. And so there are things that are better or worse than others, and things that are better or worse for certain characters or backstories or whatever. And you can get completely own zone. You can just get completely stopped. And I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff I could do in this game that I just can't do in Misery Arc. Because when you make the game harder, less and less things become viable, right? Like, some silly shit that we could do on any other old god, we can't do on Misery Worm, because Misery Worm requires you to be dialed in, locked in, and even then, it's sometimes not enough because the worm just kills you. And, you know, you get, like, 3 mysteries, like, first of all, getting 3 forest mysteries is already, like, dumbass idiot, you lose the game. But then, having that with Misery Worm and then getting the EXP thing early, it's like, what do you want me to do? It's criminalizing, it's penalizing the literal progression system of the game, that the game is like, here's the thing, I don't think it's a stretch to say that from a, like, pure gameplay perspective, the game is not designed around Elzal, right? Decisions were made without Elzal existing in mind. And so again, I don't think Elzal is bad, I just think, like, it's really, really hard. And I don't know if I've said it before, right? Like, I play Harbinger of Doom not because I want to do the, you know, the hardest challenge TM. I do it because it's the difficulty I enjoy the game on. And thankfully, thank God, Elzal is a toggleable old god, but it just feels bad to play. Like, it really just does feel bad to play, because you remember, like, you have to remember, like, 15 different things in a run, and then you forget, like, one of those things, and that's the reason you lose the game. It doesn't feel very good, and I'm already not writing things down, because here's the thing, I feel like I could write things down and, like, super dial in, and I would have a much better chance at winning an Elzal, right? But that wouldn't be fun to watch. I wouldn't be commentating. I would just be like, all right, we win these, we win these, we win these. And it's just like, I don't think that's what I want. So I think we're going to dial it back on the Misery arc, of the Misery Worm arc, the Worm arc. We're going to kind of dial it back just a little bit, just a tad. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Webweaver. We're going to do something else on the next episode, because I don't know. I don't think I can stand another Elzal arc. I don't think I can stand an Elzal run. If I see the Misery Worm or Eldritch Parasite, if I see a worm again, I'm gonna just, like, we're gonna have a bad time. So let's just end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.